I am going to be discussing the basics, how to customize your iOS home screen, and also how to use iOS 15 to go from this to this. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then stay tuned. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jock Marie, aka Pretty Brown Marie, and if you are new to my channel, then welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also tap that notification bell located right next to the subscribe button so that you do not miss out on any future videos from yours truly. And if you're a returning subscriber, then gang. So we're going to be using iOS 15 to customize our home screen, customize our app icons, and more. So I did write down some notes in this little planner. So that is what I'm going to be looking at. If you see me looking down, I did write down a few notes because I didn't want this video to be all over the place. So the first key to customizing your iOS home screen is planning. So when it comes down to planning, you first want to know what apps you want on your home screen. So all the apps that you don't really use or they have no relevance in your life, you want to go ahead and remove those from your home screen. They will be in your app library. They will not go anywhere. They'll still be in your app library. But as far as your home screen, for it to have that aesthetic look, you don't want just 1,000,001 apps on your home screen. The whole point of customizing it is so that you have all the apps that are readily accessible and that they look cute, okay? In order to choose the apps that you want on your home screen, this is my home screen right now. So I showed you this in my previous video. I still have the same apps and there's the app library. So if you remove any apps from this home screen, like I showed you in the previous video, they will go to your app library. So in order to remove any apps that you do not need, you would long press on the screen. These little minus signs that are by the apps, you would click on them. Once you click on them, you would click remove from home screen, and there it just removed my Google. If you go to my app library, here it is right here, and you can just drag it. I'm gonna just drag it right back over and put it right back in its spot. So that is how you will find the apps. If ever you want to take them off your home screen or remove them from your home screen, they will always be in your app library. The next step will be to choose your wallpaper. So as you can see on my home screen right now, I have this like silk wallpaper. It's like a silk sheer type bed sheet. I think it was a picture that I found off Pinterest. So when choosing your wallpaper, I went to Pinterest, go down here, hit the search bar. I typed in, you can type in aesthetic, you can type in red aesthetic, black aesthetic, green aesthetic. Choose the color scheme that you want. I wanted a more luxury feel, more luxury look, and I wanted a more minimalistic look, I guess you could say, or more like clean look. I didn't want a whole bunch of colors. I'm not a color fiend. I just like basic colors. I'm more of a neutral type girl. I love browns, neutral colors. So for me, I typed in luxury aesthetic, and here you have a bunch of pictures. So if you want something that's more clear, sometimes you can scroll down and you'll find something. Here are a lot of pictures, but here goes my silk right here. It says bridal satin, and if you go down, it has pictures that are related to that. So you may want a more whiter looking silk or a more glittery looking silk, and there it goes. So then you would hit these three dots, click download image. It'll say image downloaded, and to check on that, you would just go to your photos, and here goes the silk picture that I just downloaded from Pinterest. Now to change your wallpaper, you will want to go to your photos, click on the picture that you want to set as your wallpaper, click the share button at the bottom, go down, click on use as wallpaper. Here goes the picture. You can move it, customize it. You can make it bigger, smaller, however you feel. Hit set it as your home screen. And once you set it as your home screen, there it goes. Now I did go into Pixar and I blurred my picture a little bit. So that's why I looked it a little bit blurry, but I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Next, for customizing your icons, you will want to go into Pinterest, save and download all the pictures that you would want to use for your apps. So the first page that I'm going to be customizing is this page right here. This is the page that has all of my social media apps. It has all of my contact type apps. This is basically my communication page. I did divide it into 2 pages because I just like the way that it looked. but nevertheless, that's what I'll be customizing today. So first thing you want to do is go into Pinterest. You will type in app icons, and I chose brown. As you can see, there's one that says apps icons aesthetic green. Here you would have all the app icons in green if you like that color. But like I said, you can type any color at the end of that and it'll pull up those colors. You can type pink, you can type white, you can type anything. But I'm gonna type brown because that's the aesthetic that I am going for, or you can type in pastel. And here it has a bunch of different colored browns. So you basically wanna go in and save all of these pictures. And to save these pictures, what you would do is, here goes the TikTok icon. So I'm gonna click on that picture. Then I am going to click the 3 dots at the top, click download image, and it says image downloaded. So now that is saved to my photo gallery. And just to check, we're gonna go back and here it goes. It's saved to my photo gallery. So you wanna go in and you wanna find all the pictures that relate to the apps that you wanna keep on your home screen. So download TikTok picture, email picture, phone contact picture, anything like that. Next, you will want to set your widgets. So this is the main page of the iPhone, and this is basically where the search bar is and stuff like that. Now, this page has nothing to do with how I'm going to customize my phone because it's red and everything else is like a brown neutral type color. But I made it red because I did want my music app on this page. It was big, it was large, and I just liked it right here. That was before I customized my phone. And then after I customized it, I didn't want to change it, but I just added these 2 widgets at the bottom just to, you know, go with the red scheme. So in order to add any widgets to your phone, you would want to long press on the screen, click the plus button, and here goes one widget, but this says Smart Stack. So that means inside of that widget, it has multiple other apps, which I don't really like those. You also have the search Google, you have the reminders app, the clock, the calendar, here goes the music app again. So in order to do that, you would click on the music widget. You can pick a small, a medium, or a large. I chose the large, of course, and then you would click add widget. And there it goes, it's added to my home screen, but I am going to delete that because I already have it. But that is how you add a widget to your home screen, even if you want it on any of your other pages. Now we're gonna go into this page and I'm gonna show you how to create the shortcuts for your app icons. So the first page that we are gonna be creating is this page right here. Now this page has my calendar, it has a quote, it says I got a good heart but this mouth, because child, I can get real reckless with my mouth. And like I said, I divided this into 2 pages, but I'm gonna just show you how I created this page and then you'll see the final result. I'm not gonna go through each and every page because you'll basically get it after we create this page. So in order to create a brand new page, you would need an app to open up a new page. Okay, so now that is the app that I'm gonna use to open up the new page. Now we are going to add a widget. So in order to add that calendar widget, you will want to go into the app Widgetsmith. And as you can see, I have that widget right here. It's called medium number 11, but I'm gonna show you how I created it. Click add medium widget. Go down and find the calendar. Now they have the clock and the calendar on this one. They have the time, and here goes all the dates. So I think the one that I chose we're gonna choose this one. It has the day and the calendar. Now you go down, click on aesthetic scheme. This one shows you all the colors that they have and things of that sort. But like I said, you know what color scheme I'm going for. So I'm gonna click on powder, click customize theme. And now on customize theme, you can choose your fonts. What font do you like for Thursday? How do you want your Thursday to appear? I'm gonna choose New York. Click on tint color. This will change the text of the calendar, but I'm gonna leave mine white because that's what I like. I don't like anything really with the colors. If I was going for a more pink scheme, then I would choose pink because I would be able to work between dark pink, light pink, you know, any of the pinks. But I'm gonna just choose white. Background color, we already have our background color. We don't really need to change the background color, not for me anyway, but I could also change it to cream because that's going with my color scheme too, but I'm gonna leave it as pale pink border color. Now I do not want a border because I think that looks tacky, honestly. So I'm gonna click none. And then for artwork, if you click on artwork, it'll just have a bunch of little pictures and stuff on there with it. I don't really want to choose an artwork, so I'm gonna just click none and then click save. Apply to this widget only, because if you click apply everywhere else, I don't know what that does, but I think it would apply it to all the other widgets. It'll change the background and everything of all the widgets that you've already customized. So you don't want to click that. Just click apply to this widget only, just to be on the safe side. So now that widget should be saved. Click save, and there it is, medium number 14. So we're gonna go back to our home screen. We're gonna long press on the screen, click the plus button, and we're gonna go down to Widgetsmith, go over to medium, click on add widget. And now I don't see a widget, so we're gonna go right here. The last one that I created was medium number 14. So when I click on that, it should be the date, and there it is. So this one has just the day and the calendar, but on this page, I did do the day and the date, but it's fine. So that is the day and the calendar. Now for this widget, it says I got a good heart, but this mouth. We can go ahead and delete the app that was holding the place open, because now you have this widget holding your place open. In order to get that quote widget, we're gonna go to Pinterest. Just type in quotes, any type of quotes you want. Once you type in quotes, here are a lot of quotes. And all you have to do is, I'm probably not gonna find the one that I already found, but you just have to look through. Or maybe if you type in actually quotes, I have a good heart. I have a good heart. Boom. Let's see if it'll pop up. I have a good heart, but this attitude, that applies to me too. But so we're just gonna click on that picture. We're gonna click the three dots. We're gonna click download image, and you know it's gonna be saved to your photo album. So in order to create the widget, we're gonna click add small widget. We're gonna click on photo, click selected photo, choose a photo, and click on that I have a good heart, but this attitude. Click back, click save, and now that should be saved to your photo gallery. Now, I added this widget on accident, so we're gonna remove that. We're gonna click the plus. We're gonna click the plus button. We're gonna go down to Widgetsmith. We're gonna click on add a small widget. We don't want that one, so we're gonna go to the last one we created, which was small, number 21. And it should be I have a good heart, but this attitude. There it goes. I am going to move this one up because I want that one right there. And that is how you add a quote widget to your home screen, and that is how you add the calendar to your home screen. Next, we are going to customize the apps. That's the main whole thing of this aesthetic home screen, is customizing your apps. So you should already have your picture saved. As you can see, I have this Cash App picture, text message picture. You have to find all of those pictures before you can even customize your home screen. So in order to customize your home screen, you are going to go to the Shortcuts app. So go ahead and download that if you do not have it already. So you're going to go to the Shortcuts app. You're going to click plus. You're going to click on add an action. Go up here in the search bar, click open app. And you can go ahead and copy. Just copy that so that you don't have to keep typing in open app. Then once you go right here, you'll see open app right under scripting. You want to make sure that says open app. Click on the word app and go to the app that you want to add. So we're going to do the Cash App. So now you're going to go down here, click the share button, go to add to home screen, because that's where you want to add this picture or this app. Click on the title where it says new shortcut 16 or where it says new shortcut. You're going to change the name. This is the name that is going to show on your home screen. So I'm just going to name it Cash App because that's what it is. You can put a money symbol, emoji, or whatever you want to put, but I'm going to name it Cash App. After you name it, click on the picture right next to the name. Click on choose photo. And now we are going to go down and find a picture of, these are all my pictures that are already saved. So here goes the Cash App. We're going to click choose, click add. And once you do that, you go over and there goes the Cash App. Now we're gonna click on it, make sure it opens, and it does. So that is the Cash App. Now I'm gonna go in really quickly, do messages, phone, FaceTime, all of that. So go back to your Shortcuts app. Now, when you go back in your Shortcuts app, do not mess with any of this stuff. Just click the X button and there it'll save right here. Always just tap plus again, click add action, copy and paste, because you already copied it from the last time. Just click paste, it'll pull up open app, click on open app, tap the app, go down and find the next app that you want to customize. So we're gonna go to messages, click the share button, click add to home screen. You can name it text, you can name it messages, whatever you want to name it. Click the picture, click choose photo. And now we're going to find the picture for messages. Here goes the picture for messages. Click choose, click add, and boom, there goes messages. We're gonna open it up and there goes my messages. They open up perfectly fine. So now we're gonna just continue to do that all the way through. Okay, so now I've just created 4 apps, basically just to show you how to do it. Hopefully that was easy and self-explanatory. I'm not gonna do all of them because like I said, I've already created my page. Here it is. So that is how you do that. So that is basically how I created all of my apps using the iOS 15 shortcuts. And the reason why I like the iOS 15 shortcuts is because last time, like right now I'm recording on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. And when I did this same little scheme setup or whatever, I did a different scheme, but same idea. I customized my home screen, but every time I would click on the app, it would freeze or it wouldn't open up and I had to restart my phone. And eventually I just set it back to original because it was doing that for a while. Now, since I made that last video where I showed you what's on my iPhone, I customized my apps that same day. And so now I've been having these apps customized for, what is it, 5 or 6 days now, and the apps work perfectly fine. Every time I open them up, I don't have no glitching, no problems. That's the thing that I like about the iOS 15. I don't know if it has anything to do with iOS 15 or if it just has something to do with my phone, but either way, I'm not having those problems. The only thing that I can say is every time you do open up an app, the drop down is going to come and it's going to say, you know, app shortcuts was open because it's doing what you asked it to do. You typed in open app. So every time you click on an app, if I click on Snap, it's going to drop down and say Snap shortcut is open, and you can't really get past that. I try to go into my settings, go into notifications and find, you know, the shortcuts app and just try to turn that off, but that's not possible. So it only lasts for like a second. So when you click on it, it drops down for like a little second, and it's really not that bothersome to me. I mean, you'll get over it. Trust me, you'll get over it. Or if you don't really like it, then just set it back to normal, but that's not going to really go nowhere. So the last thing that I want to show you is the iOS 15. I don't know if it's really a new update or not, but I just learned about it. So basically, if you wanted your home screen to be set regular like this with your regular apps, say for work or whatever like that, and then when you get home or you're going out or you're around friends, you want to take those off and put your more customized one because you want to be bougie, then you can do that. Now I'll show you how to take away pages that you don't want to be seen, and that is with this new iOS update or whatever you would call it. Like I said, I just learned about it. So in order to hide pages on your home screen, because we all know that you can long press on the screen, click the little dots at the bottom, and you can uncheck these pages, right? And now you see there's only one page checked, click done, and that is the only page that is going to show. And if you wanted to add a page, you would do the same thing, click the dots at the bottom, click on however many pages you wanted to add, and boom, now I have all the pages that I checked. But I am going to show you another way to hide your pages. So we're going to click on these. Now I have 4 pages open. I have that, 2, 3, 4. Now we are going to go into settings, go into focus, we're going to go to the plus button, click on custom, click the color theme that you want. As we know, I'm going for brown, or I'm going for a more neutral tone. So I'm going to click on brown. I'm going to choose the app that I want, like the little icon symbol that you want. I'm going to choose home, because this will be basically for when I'm at home. Say you're at home and you want your apps to look a certain way, you know, you want to be all fancy. So I'm going to click home. And then once you click home, you're going to need to name your focus. So I'm going to just name it home. So that way I know once I click on home, it's going to change my apps, or it's going to change my pages. So next you're going to click next. This right here basically is saying choose the people that you want to receive notifications from when this focus is on. So it really doesn't matter. I'm going to just click allow. You're going to click done. Next you're going to click home screen. So now we're going to turn on custom pages, and now here are all the pages that I have. So now you can click and choose what pages you want to show whenever you activate this focus. So basically you can have all your little fancy pages showing, or you can have all your regular app icons showing for, like, say if you're at work and you don't want to be that fancy, you know, you just want to be basic, regular, you know, you can choose which pages you want. Or just say you don't want your messages and stuff like that to show, and you just want other apps to show. So this is my page that has my messages, my text message, my TikTok, all of that stuff. Let's say you don't want that page to show at all. You don't want nobody to be able to long press on it and still find those pages. So I'm going to click on all of these pages, click done. And these are the pages that are going to show when I go to home. So now we're going to go down, click on focus, turn on home. Now it says it's on. And now you can see that I have all 4 pages. I have this one that I just started to create. I have this one, and I have this one. I no longer have the page with my text, my, you know, all of my apps like Facebook and stuff like that. Those are no longer on here. And if you long press on the screen, like I showed you before, you can't even see it right there either. So that's a good way to hide that. Or I can go in, I can create a new focus, custom. We're gonna name this one, I'm gonna name this one the crib. We're gonna set this one as brown too. The house is no longer gonna be available because I just used that one, but this one looks like a house, so I'm gonna click that one. We're gonna click allow for these. We're gonna click done. We're gonna go to home screen. And in this one, click custom pages. I want all my regular apps to show. I want all these regular ones to show, and I don't want any of the fancy ones to show. So click done. Once you click done, go down, click on focus. Right now it's set to home. We're gonna click on the crib, go out of that. And now you can see that it's showing all of my regular apps, and that is it. So even when you long press on the screen, click on the dots at the bottom, it's still only showing these 3 because that focus is on. So I just found that was pretty cool, you know, just to hide a little bit of your pages. If you want to hide some of your pages, you know, that's up to you. Or if you just want to use it for work, home, or whatever like that. I mean, use it to your advantage. But I just found that that was very cool, and it was just something that I liked. So I will be utilizing that. And I think that's basically going to conclude this video. I think I basically showed y'all everything that I found helpful, that I think was helpful, and I hope that it was helpful to y'all. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. Also tap that notification bell located right next to that subscribe button so that you do not miss out on any future videos from your girl. And I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.